Fat Joe, Fat Joe was on the Breakfast Club not too long ago this past week, and
Yeah.
some a clip came out of him talking about how basically saying like how African lineage, like a lot of Latinos are black. And he was like saying like
Yeah.
how African music and Afro beats
Afro.
influenced Latino music, and everyone's music and everything comes from Africa. Whatever. Y'all can look it up yourselves. But he was making a point, like he was like, yeah, Latinos, we're black, and he, and then people, of course, ignorant people, like saying like, well, no, like all Latinos, they're all not black, or like some people said they're all not black, and other people said no, y'all aren't whatever. And this brings me back to the whole Amara La Negra discussion that I think we had, about how when she first came out, people weren't used to seeing someone look like her because she had that afro, dark skin.
Yeah.
And a lot of people in America are very ignorant, especially black people in America. Black Americans are very ignorant, and it's partially not our fault because, again, we were stripped of our culture and our history and whatnot. But not, we have Google and so many books, guys. We need to
Especially
inform
nowadays.
ourselves.
There's no way.
But when you see it, typically with an average Joe black person, they see a black person like a Marla Negra speaking Spanish fluently. They're like, oh my God. So they're like, oh, I thought you were black. They'll say shit like dumb shit like that. No, the thing is like, she is black, but they'll say things like anyone that's, I feel like anyone that's out of the black American norm. Oh, you're not black? I thought you were black, but she is black. Like, black people come from all parts of we all over. We're not just like, yeah, we're from Africa, but slaves weren't just brought to the States. There were slaves in Dominican Republic. There were slaves in Panama.
Everywhere.
Just because a black person is from another like tree of life does not make them even less black than you. So when they, of course, some dumb motherfuckers gonna be like, oh, Marlon, I thought you were. You ain't just. Oh, you're not just black. You're not just black. Oh, damn. They equate to blackness as like I don't know. Like, we're not.
They put it in a box.
Not a box, but like it's almost like, I'll give you an example, right? So I used to work at used to work at Forever 21. You remember that?
I remember.
Yeah. So it's this girl. She's really cool. Her name is Juanita. She's real cool. She's black. She's like maybe like a caramel complexion, but she's black, right? And it was her and this other girl that worked there as well. I forgot her name. She had dreadlocks. She was black too. They were both Dominican, right? And so, but they were like they were black women. They were black girls, and sometimes they would like speak. They would show off, and I would show off shit. If I knew another language, I would show off too. Shit, fuck it. So like a lot of times when they would be around each other, they would speak Spanish.
Yeah.
To each other, and a lot of times it would be even customers would look at them like they crazy, like, oh, whoa. I remember one time Juanita and the girl was speaking Spanish to each other, and there was a white lady and an old white lady standing in the line. They were speaking Spanish to each other all loud and shit. And the white lady looked over was like I could tell she was like, these two niggers are speaking Spanish.
Yeah,
whoa! I could tell on her face she was just so shocked, like, oh wow. They're speaking fluent Spanish. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't, because you're not used to seeing. You're used to seeing J-Lo's and Sofia Vergara's and all these other girls in the forefront of the Latino aesthetic, Latina aesthetic. You don't even know that there's other motherfuckers out there that look like Marla Negra or other girls that look like us that can speak Spanish. Because shit, Dominicans ain't nothing but niggas that speak Spanish any fucking way. Yeah, I know, but nothing but niggas that speak Spanish anyway. But like I said before, it's also rooted in self-hate as well, because of course the black aesthetic, the black people were not, and historically we were not treated as humans. So it's also a self-hate thing, because you'll have Dominicans that look like us or even blacker than us, that are blacker than us, that be like, oh, I'm not black, I'm not you, I'm not black. Yes, you are black, you're probably blacker. You know what I'm saying? It's a self-hate thing. But what I got from what he was saying was, like, we're all like, Latinos, African culture and the African DNA is all up and through Latinos, for sure. And just like how there's black Latinos, there's also like all white Caucasians. Like I said, spicy Caucasians. Yeah. They're also all white Latinos that are just white. So that also brings me to the point where, like, when it comes to that whole thing where, and we're gonna get on Tekashi as well. One of the reasons why I did not like Tekashi was, like I said, I will take accountability because I do listen to some of his music because it goes off, it's lit, but I will do it in the privacy of my car, not in front of people, because I am not going to champion him. Even before the whole snitching thing, even before the whole jail thing, I was not really a fan of him because I didn't like how that Latino boy would be like, say nigga this, nigga that, because all Latinos are not black, and even if they are black, they do not respect Black American people. And I think that there are a lot of Latinos, white Latinos, straight up Latinos, that are racist and prejudiced towards blacks as well.
Definitely.
So when people still say the dumb phrase of, okay, well they not white though, they can still, he can say, why can't he say nigga? He's not white, he's not white. So the fuck what?
No, you can't say that.
So the fuck what? Y'all are racist towards us too. And y'all have your own, like I said before, y'all have your own little racist shits. Call each other whatever y'all call each other.
To say wetback.
Anyway, and that part. But yeah, so the whole Fat Joe shit, I did agree partially with what he said about. I do think that people are still ignorant, and it's always I feel like every time that comes up, it's always a new discussion, even though this comes up every fucking year. Like, what the fuck? Like, why are you so fucking shocked that a black person? Y'all need to really look up y'all history and shit. Like, bruh, like, this is not. Y'all think that we the only motherfuckers on this whole globe? What? Stop. Cut it out.
As big as this world is.
Cut it out. So what do you? But what's your whole take on this Tekashi 6ix9ine situation?